The Labour Dilemma, a controversial return of the Chagos Islands and its implications. In the ever-shifting landscape of British politics, one thing has become abundantly clear. The Labour Party can seldom catch a break. Whatever decisions they make, they seem to find themselves in a storm of criticism. This trend continues with their latest controversial move, one that not only raises eyebrows, but also shakes the very foundations of Britain's geopolitical strategy. In today's discussion, we will delve into this contentious issue, explore its implications, and unravel the broader narrative that has the nation buzzing. But first, if you enjoy this content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join our rapidly growing community. A controversial decision: handing over the Chagos Islands. The Chagos Islands, a small archipelago in the Indian Ocean, have been a contentious subject for over 2 centuries. The latest twist in this saga comes as Labour's Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, announced the handover of these British-owned territories to Mauritius, following a unanimous vote in the United Nations that stripped the UK of its claim. Critics have lashed out, arguing that this move is a significant miscalculation for the Labour government. In an official statement, the government outlined a plan to enable this partnership with Mauritius, which includes a financial support package that features indexed annual payments and the establishment of an infrastructure partnership backed by UK grants. This proposal has been met with scepticism and anger from many quarters. Reactions from the public and experts host Tom Harwood did not mince words when addressing the situation. Not only is the UK relinquishing control of these strategically important islands, he exclaimed, but we are also compensating Mauritius for it. His sentiments reflect a broader frustration among citizens who feel the government is making irresponsible decisions that undermine national interests. Former NATO commander Rear Admiral Chris Parry weighed in, describing the Labour government's decision as ideologically driven rather than strategically sound. This is a move that goes against national interests, he asserted. Parry's perspective underscores the complex motivations behind such decisions and the potential ramifications that may unfold. When questioned about why the Labour government appears to prioritise international community interests over Britain's own strategic needs, Parry suggested that certain factions within the party are overly obsessed with the decolonisation narrative. He posited that while they see this as a symbolic act of progress, they are overlooking the critical role of Diego Garcia, one of the largest islands in the Chagos chain, which houses a vital air and naval base for both the UK and the United States. The strategic importance of Diego Garcia. Diego Garcia is not just a remote island, it is a linchpin in global military strategy. This base has played a crucial role in various military operations, particularly during the Gulf Wars, serving as a key logistics hub for transporting large aircraft. The concerns raised by Parry about the future of this base are not unfounded. We have no guarantees that the Mauritian authorities will act responsibly once sovereignty is returned to them, he warned. The implication here is stark. If the UK loses exclusive access to Diego Garcia, its strategic military capabilities could be severely compromised. The fear is compounded by the rising influence of China in the region. Parry alluded to concerns that Mauritius, a relatively impoverished nation, may not have the resources or the inclination to safeguard British interests against potential Chinese encroachment. The Chinese only need to establish a presence on the other islands to neutralise Diego Garcia, Parry stated. This raises the spectre of geopolitical tensions, where control over these territories could shift the balance of power in the region. The storm approaching Britain, weather warnings, and political turbulence. As if the political landscape wasn't tumultuous enough, nature has its own plans for Britain. Meteorologists are predicting that a massive storm system will soon sweep across the UK, prompting warnings for residents to take advantage of the calm before the impending tempest. The remnants of Hurricane Kirk, currently a Category 3 storm with winds reaching 125 miles per hour, are expected to merge with other weather systems and bring a mix of rain and wind. Meteorologist Aidan McGivern from the Met Office explained that while hurricanes in their full form rarely reach the UK, their remnants can travel via the jet stream, leading to unpredictable weather patterns. This serves as a metaphor for the current political climate. Just as weather systems can collide and create chaos, so too can the decisions made in Westminster lead to unforeseen consequences. The royal family. New beginnings. Amidst controversy. Amidst the storm, both literal and metaphorical, the British royal family has announced exciting news. Princess Beatrice is expecting her second child with husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, adding another member to the royal lineage. Buckingham Palace shared that the family is thrilled with the announcement, with Beatrice's mother, Sarah Ferguson, expressing her joy on social media. However, her statement notably omitted any mention of Prince Andrew, leading to speculation about the dynamics within the royal family. Ferguson's statement radiated warmth and excitement as she expressed her delight in becoming a grandmother once again. "Watching you grow as a mother has been one of the greatest privileges of my life," she wrote. Yet, the absence of Andrew's name in this celebratory moment has not gone unnoticed, prompting discussions about the ongoing fallout from his controversial past. Public sentiment, discontent, and divided loyalties. The overarching sentiment among the British public seems to be one of discontent. Many feel that the Labour government's decision to hand over the Chagos Islands, coupled with the perceived failure to prioritise national interests, reflects a broader trend of political mismanagement. Comments from viewers have highlighted a growing frustration with the government's actions, with calls for a reassessment of foreign policy priorities. As the storm brews on the horizon, both politically and meteorologically, the citizens of Britain are left to ponder the implications of these recent events. What does the return of the Chagos Islands mean for national security? How will the dynamics within the royal family influence public perception? And most crucially, will the Labour government learn from this backlash? Or will it continue down a path of unpopular decisions? Conclusion. A call to action for citizens. As we reflect on the events unfolding in the UK, it is vital for citizens to remain informed and engaged. The intersection of politics, international relations, and environmental concerns is more pronounced than ever. It is a call to action for the public to voice their opinions, demand accountability, and advocate for a future that prioritises national interests. What are your thoughts on the controversial handover of the Chagos Islands? Do you believe that the Labour government is acting in the best interests of the country? We invite you to share your opinions in the comments section below. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful British content. Thank you for joining us today. Take care and goodbye.